Welcome back to episode 2 of season 6, and we pick things up with an injury. Gonna get straight in. Banks has been injured. I don't have any mail to say. Oh, yes we do. 2 months we are going to be without Banks, and this is where our squad depth will be tested a little bit on that left hand side. We can bring Godo in, Wilson can go onto the bench, so we've got it there. We've got the ability to be able to do it, and hopefully continue that successful start to the season. Obviously we finished the last episode with a poor result against Leeds United, but they were very, very good. We're still sitting in 7th. The plan for today is to try and get ourselves through mid-December, possibly even hitting January, and staying nice and high up the league table. First game up against Cardiff. And as we've done many trips through into Cardiff before, we will be simming this one. Players are desperate to get more game time, but when we're getting knocked out of cup competition so early, oh my god, they're not batting very well at all. They've got very, very strong up front. 676 overall up top, but their midfield is weak. Yeah, when we're getting knocked out of cup competition so early, then it's kind of expected that you're not going to get as much game time. We're going to go with the team as strong as we possibly can. Do we get Rooney in there? Do we try and get... No, Rooney can stand the bench for this one. 3-1 win at home against Cardiff. 4-2-3-1 for Coventry, who are sitting top of the league. We will be playing this one, of course. If we're sitting in 7th, we can go in with our strongest 11. Everyone's growing as well, so it's looking very tasty. Godo's going to be looking to try and secure that spot on this left-hand side with Banks now out injured. Bait into Randall. Goes out wide to Godo. Can he take it down the wing? He can. Can't really find a position to get the ball in. Randall backs him up though. Finds a lovely crosser to the deep part of the box, but Coventry will see that one away. Burrows plays the ball into the middle where Randall's waiting. Turns to defender, gets a shot. Blocked. Godo obviously favours his right foot. Bad pass, should have gone to Burrows, really. Coventry's going to see this one away, and are they now going to come forward with their first real meaningful attack of the game? Looks like they are. On this right-hand side, ball's cut into the middle. Wogan with a brilliant save. Gudo with a header away. This threat is not over yet, or is it? Bate can see this one away to Randall, and now we can spring a counter of attack of our own. No, we can't. Coventry now starting to play the ball around. Wogan keeps us in the game. Godo with a nice header away into Bate. It can find Randall. We still can't really threaten going forwards. Can we counter from their free kick? No, we can't. This does worry me every time Coventry break forwards. And that is why 1-0 Coventry. This is why they're top of the league. They're looking very good, to be honest. Not quite as good as Leeds, but they have limited us to any meaningful attacks. We try our 1-0. There's still time to get back into it. Nope. Doesn't look like we can. It looks like the game's going to be petering out. with a 1-0 loss against top of the league Coventry City, which isn't all bad, but what a chance it would have been for us to climb that league table a little bit more. Game finishes 1-0. Norwich City up next, and their Premier League team really that you can see building there. I'm pretty sure they signed McDonald off of us. Don't see him in that possible starting 11. This will be another game that we will be playing. I'm going to make a couple of changes though. I feel Rooney being in there is a little bit more beneficial. Goodo can start, but he didn't really do too much. To be honest, no one really done too much in that last game against Coventry. But this one's just as important. Norwich are down in 8th place. Another opportunity for us to try and climb that league table a little bit more. I'm pretty sure last time we played Norwich in a played game, they absolutely thumped us. So hopefully we can do a little bit better this time. What a ball over. Perkins brings that down. Shot. Seen behind for a corner kick, sorry. Bate will be there to take this. Floats that one across. Perkins up, but Sargent does beat him to it. Humphreys steals the ball. Shot from the edge. What a strike! What a goal! 7 minutes in. We lead 1-0. Where did that come from? I hate this camera, but we'll wait for the next one to come. What a strike! You can see it here. He wins the ball off of the Norwich player, gets to the edge of the box and slams that across the goal. Keeper nowhere near. We lead 1-0, not even 10 minutes on the clock. Oh, Norwich are looking dangerous here. 1-1. Forson with the goal. Oh, it was coming. It was coming. We need to do more when we go forwards, because if we're going to concede pretty much every game, we need to make sure we are scoring more going forwards. Forson plays the ball in. What a block from Hills. Corner kick to Norwich. 36 minutes on the clock. It's 1-1 still. Wogan will have that. Thank you very much. Can we now force an attack? No. We cause ourselves even more problems. And Norwich lead 2-1. Josh Sargent, of course. Looking dangerous again. Josh Sargent. 3-1 now. It's not even half time. What has happened? We're just falling apart. It's too easy. Plays the ball across. Rooney was nowhere to be seen. Josh Sargent taps that one in. 3-1. Looking dangerous again for no. Burrows cuts that one out. Come on. We need to now take this forward. Ugh, make something happen, but we can't do it. What have I just witnessed? Oh, Wogan, what are you doing? What is Wogan doing here? He just punches it back into the danger zone. Josh Sargent there, knocks it in. Hat-trick, thank you very much. 4-1 against Norwich City. Josh Sargent makes it 5-1. And I don't know what's going on this season, but goals are flying in everywhere. It's 6-1. Here's 6-1 and mistake after mistake after mistake. Too easy for him. 6-1 and game. Well, the game was done and dusted anyway, but this is getting a bit silly now. Could even end up 7 with this attack. And it is. No, it's not. Oh! Off the bar. I thought it was 7 then, but... Big save from Wogan there. Not really going to change much of the game, though. It's damage limitations, to be honest. Wogan stops the 7th. 6-1 loss to Norwich City. Another team that really are probably going to be Premier League bound. 3 days later, we find ourselves against Middlesbrough in a game that we will be simming. I think we have to be careful with this as well, because I think we sit in 9th place, but if we have a look at the league table, I don't know if there's a gap starting to form. So we are in 9th place, 17 points. I know we're still not miles away. We're just conceding far too many goals. Let's get over to the Middlesbrough game where I don't know what we can really do here. Maybe Wilson starts for Goodo. Rooney made a bit of a mistake in the last game. Hopefully... Oh, we lose 2-1. This is where... Oh, Hull lose as well, though, so that's good. So the gap hasn't grown. Draper's going to want to be getting more game time, which I totally understand. You're going to be getting it, mate. You will be playing more games. We need more goals, so... West Bromwich Albion. Rougeau's like, please get me in the game. Please. You'll get your chance. Don't you worry. 4-2-3-1. Poor form. This is our opportunity to get back to winning ways. Another game that we will be looking to sim, but I'm going to look to get Draper in that starting 11 for Perkins, as he's not really scored any goals for us. And hopefully, as Draper hasn't needed to score, but we get the win. 2-1 win keeps us battling away at the top. That Hull draw, so that's even better. Ipswich Town in first place. And this is one that will be played also. We seem to be playing... Every game we're playing today are all the ones that we're going in against the top teams. They're obviously recently relegated from the Premier League as well. They've been up and down, I believe. So it's going to be slightly tougher than... Well, just as tough as what we've had with the Leeds and Norwich games recently. Let's have a look at their lineup, the likely lineup. Look at that 83 attack, 78, 77. They are looking pretty strong. Let's hope that we are going to match them. If not, do better. We will be changing Perkins out for Draper again. But other than that, we won't be doing anything else, and we'll just go in with a match just like that. I think this is the first time we've come up against Ipswich, so a bit of a rivalry game as well. Same with Norwich, I guess, for Colchester, but Ipswich probably a little bit closer. Oh, Wogan keeping us in the game early on. Red card! I didn't expect that. Paris Brunner has been sent off. Yeah, dirty. I didn't think it was quite that bad when I first saw it, but 10 men of Ipswich Town then. They are top of the league, obviously, but we can now try and take advantage of that and get a win here against a team sitting above us in the league table. And Ipswich have found their way through onto goal. Devlin's there to hold them up. Wogan with a save. To be honest, you can't really tell that Ipswich have got a player less. They're playing very good football and stopping us from really being able to do anything going forward as well. Come on, Randall, show us what you've got. You've still got it, I'm sure. Ah, saved. He's not done half as much as what he normally would in games. I don't know if it's a formation change or it's just age, change of personnel around him. I don't know, but he's not quite been the player that we're used to seeing. I've got no words. I have got no words. We are losing 1-0 to 10 men of Ipswich. Just hammer it in from miles out. Wogan gets nowhere near it, and it looks like we're going to come away with another loss. Randall this time. 10 minutes. No, well, 9 minutes to go. Come on. Look at that, the space just opened up. The striker's pushed so far forward, the defenders had to follow. And he's able to run all the way into the box and slam that one home. Back level pegging. Last thing we want to do is come away with no points against 10 men, let alone... We should really come away with a 3. Wasted from Humphreys. Game is ticking by. Looks like a draw is going to be on the cards here. It is on the cards. 1-1 draw against 10 men of Ipswich Town. I mean, if you asked me at the beginning of the game whether I'd take a draw against them, I would, with the results that we've had against other teams above us. But considering they're down to 10 men, we should be doing better. Hull City up next 3 days later, and it's quite an important game. They're sitting just above us in the league in 6th place. We are in 9th. They play 4-2-3-1 wide formation. 80 attack. They're very strong going forward, quite weak at the back. Hopefully we can put some pressure on that back line and come away with the nice, comfortable win. Something I am going to do again that we've been doing with quite a few games is yours going to come out for Rooney. I just feel that that's quite a good move to make. Williams wants to get more game time, so Humphreys isn't quite fully fit, so we'll go with Williams out on the left mid for this one. Banks is out still, so hopefully we see him back fairly soon. Lovely ball through from Hull, but Rogan's there to chase that one down. Now they've got a player out of position on this right-hand side, lads. Goodo to run through into loads of space. Continue his run down this right-hand side. Is he going to go from one end to the other? He does. Crosses the ball in to the wrong striker, really. Gets the block on. Hand was used. Loads of space down this right-hand side. Oh, my God. What a goal. Not intentional, though, from Hull. A dodgy touch from one of their strikers. Or someone going forward anyway. You see it here. The ball's played across. Dodgy touch. And it's just knocked straight into the feet of the attacker. Wogan could have probably done better. But we trail 1-0 against Hull. Ooh, after a lovely bit of play, the Hull player chops bait down just inside their half. It was looking good. What if I just... Was it a red? It was a red card. I didn't mean to skip that one. I am sorry. Randall's trying to line this one up. Can we try and score a free kick finally? Loads of power on it. Drive that one through. No, flying over the top. Still not scored a free kick in this career. Hull down to 10. This is our chance now to really put the pressure on and hopefully come away with the 3 points. Perkins with a lovely little chip ball into Godot, but again over to the wrong side. For the big man, we want Perkins. But Randall from the edge! We see this out to half time now, and we are trailing by 1 goal. Can we work something early in this second half? Randall on the edge of the box on his left foot tries to curl that one in. Straight into the keeper's hands. Something that we have got the benefit of this season is the depth in the squad. When we make the changes, we don't ever really feel like we're getting weaker. If anything, we probably feel we get a bit stronger. And Perkins comes off a defender, finds himself in space, and I think we will see him coming off very soon for Draper because we should be level 1-1. With 10 minutes left to go, it looks more and more like we'll be pleased to pull away with a point from this one. It always seems to be the case whenever we're playing against 10 men, do we struggle? And we've struggled again here today. Can't get our game going properly. We're struggling to get the ball forwards. When we do get forwards, the attacks just haven't been good enough. Perkins obviously missed absolute sit. I think 2 maybe. Can we salvage a point? 86 minutes gone. Lovely ball over the top from Randall. He's just going to let that one run through to the keeper. 2 minutes left. Plus added on. And with only 1 minute added on, we find ourselves go away with 0 points as the referee blows up. Disappointing game against Hull, and that is going to put a big dent in our climb up the league table. We still sit in 9th place now against 18th place Sheffield United, but with that loss, this puts us in a 6-point gap to the playoff spots. This will be a quick simmed game with the 11 that we normally would go in with. We lose 4-1. We get absolutely hammered. Hammer, funny enough. Gets 2. Slimani gets 1. And we find ourselves get absolutely battered. Perkins with the first goal. Hopefully some of the teams above us lost because that gap's starting to get bigger. And we're starting to find a little bit of problem. Down in 13th place now with 22nd place. QPR up next. Similar sort of ability to us. So we could always come away with a win here in terms of stats-wise. Perkins did get a goal last game, but he's not 100% fit. So that's the only change that we're going to make for this game. We will be simming this one as well. Please get us that win and then see us into December where we can really climb again. We lose again 2-1. Draper with the goal. So Perkins and Draper both ones to score. So maybe we'll get them starting in the next game up top together as we drop now down to 14th place. And Birmingham City up next, who are in 18th place. Let's have a quick look at the league table and see how things are looking. We're on 21 points. There seems to be a lot of teams on 21 points. So we're still not miles off. A win takes us all the way up to Peterborough up there as well. A win takes us all the way up near enough in touch and distance of the playoffs again. So hopefully we can get a win against Birmingham. We've still got a little bit of money to spend in January as well. So we can do that and strengthen a little bit more if need be. Yeah, hopefully we can get the ball rolling again for us because this is starting to look bad. We're going to go with the 2 big men up top. And aside from that, I think we're happy. The players are starting to get a bit annoyed with the results that we've been seeing, but nothing we can do about that. The games have just been tough. And hopefully we get the 3 points today and go again. Randall has drawn in the foul. I'm not sure if that's a straight red card. I'm not sure if that was a player that had already been booked or not. I don't think it was. It's the first real bit of action in the half. And we're playing against 10 men once again. We see this obviously with the last played game against Hull. And this time round, Rounder does get a shot on target, but not enough in it for the keeper to have to worry. Now, can the game open up a little bit for us? Can we try take the lead? Round a lovely little ball over the top for Perkins. We have got the two big men up top. We haven't really utilised it yet in this half. We haven't gone long with the ball very often. Maybe that's something we'll have to start looking into doing and getting that height really come into play. And Birmingham lead 1-0. They broke through again, just as we see with Hull. Look at that, wide open. The defender's nowhere to be seen. Wogan couldn't get to that one. 1-0. The changes have come, and we need to hope that they make the difference in this game, because at the minute we're going away again with no points. They've gone and done it again. They broke through. Burrows is not having any of it. He's the one man that every game we can really rely on. Oh, it just doesn't feel like we're playing 10 men ever. What a save from Wogan, but the referee's probably... Oh, he's going to let the corner come in. That's all over now. It's another 3 points down the pan. Scott Banks is back and ready to play. Probably won't get in the team in this game against a Swansea team that haven't got very good results, but they are now coming up against us. And obviously the one thing that we're going to see them do is probably go and get 3 points. We will be making... is he ready to get onto the bench? Not quite, so I'm not going to bring him into the bench yet. We will be simming this one, and 2-2 draw. We finally pick up a point, which is better than nothing, obviously. And hopefully we can now start that climb up the league table. Southampton are top of the league. That is not what we wanted to see as we come into the middle of December with a team that has probably not actually got that great of a team, but they are playing that annoying 5 at the back, which is hard to break through. Are we down in 17th? 17th place. Have a look at this league table. 22 points. A win takes us up to 11th. We are so far. We're 10 points. Over 10 points away from the playoffs now. We need to go on a huge winning streak. Whether we'll get any game time, I don't know. But please, let's get over to Southampton and pick ourselves up 3 points against top of the league. Wishful thinking. What a ball. What a ball. Oh, we still can't score. 27 on the clock, still 0-0. And if anything, we've had the better chances, but we don't want to be jinxing that too much. We've seen what's happened in previous games. Second half starts. Southampton take the lead. Another team that pulls the defence apart. Maybe we fall to a simple 4-4-2 or something. We change things up again. Because this back three are getting pulled around for fun. Not holding their positions very well at all. As we can see it again here. As soon as one of them gets done, they're all out of place. Perkins! Get in there! What one? Finally, we find the breakthrough. Oh, you see the space open up for him. Randall plays the ball through. Perkins just breaks through that line. You can see it here, look. He's already making that run straight through. Slams it home. 1-1. Let's go get the 3 points. Well, let's hope anyway. It's in there! 2-1! 71 on the clock. We got a bit fortunate there with the deflection. Deflection, the save. Bounce him back out to the striker. But we take it and we look to hold on to them points. You can see it here, look. The ball literally just bounces straight back up to the striker and slams it home. 2-1. Banks is back on the pitch as well, so we've got him getting a bit of fitness in his legs in an important game, but it's nice to have him back as well. Wogan keep hold there while we make some changes. Go on, Rooney, take the ball forward. Get it away from danger. Don't lose it. Draper's picked that one up. The loose ball. And he's through now. Lovely challenge come in. Draper's now picked up a slight knock, which we don't want to see. But it is what it is. While the ball is out of our net, we don't really care. We need these 3 points. Hold on. Brad Hill's putting himself in there. Randall can now bring this one away. Plays it into Draper. Draper plays it on. No, defenders come across. There's still enough time in this for Southampton to take something away. Just got to hold tight and hold strong. Rooney, come on, do your job. Hills, come out here and get that ball. He's done it. Going the wrong way, but plays it back into Wogan. Now into Devlin. Hammers it up the top. Too soon, really. No, it isn't. The referee blows up. And we finally take 3 points. And chuck ourselves further up that league table. Can Christmas come early with the game against Peterborough United? We're in 12th. They're in 9th. A win takes us above them, I do believe. So Banks is going to want to be getting back in the action. He's probably going to... Do we start him today or not? I don't know. Peterborough looking pretty decent considering they're not long been promoted. We're going to have to make some changes as fitness is going to be an issue. Bait. With all the changes, I don't know what we're going to have to change some of the kits up here because a bit of a clash. We'll both have to go away kit, which is a little bit annoying, but it is what it is as long as we get the 3 points. Been a bit of snow on the ground as well. Let's hope that doesn't make things too difficult. Today's game definitely shows where squad depth comes into play. As we've got Wilson out on the right-hand side. Humphreys wasn't quite fit enough to start the game. Banks still obviously isn't 100% either, so we can't risk him. So Wilson gets the nod. And to be honest, it's not a bad move. He's pretty decent. Draper's going to get sent off here. The tackle was so late. There was nothing meant in it. It's going to be a red though. It is. Freddie Draper, see you later. We're now playing with 10. Can we do the same as what teams do against us? And try and push on and... I don't know what we're going to do. Get in there! We take the lead! 1-0! 10 men as well! Hold out, boys. It's going to be a long, long game. How we get the shot off with that sort of power, I don't know, but we take the lead. That is all we ask. And one very quickly becomes two. What is going on? This is where it's going to be dangerous. They are free in the box. Wogan, of course, keeps us in the game. We need 2 on the clock. Come on, boys. Lock in. Get that away as well. Nice. Randall. Wilson through the middle. Loads of time and loads of space. He kills the game. 3-0. Breaks away from the corner. See that? Loads of space. Loads of time. Defender was catching him, though. Keeper, no chance. And we lead 3-0. 10 men. Even if we concede now, I don't think there's enough time for them to be able to get back in the game, but it won't be ideal, obviously. Thank you. Blow up, referee, please. There's 3 added on, I didn't realise. Uh-oh. Wogan, what a save. And a punch. And a save. There we have it. 3-0 win against Peterborough. We had 10 men for pretty much the whole game. I think 20 minutes gone. Holy. See us climb that league table, please and thank you. Today, playing a funny formation here. One that we can try and take advantage of with the 3 at the back. I don't know why I've just gone backwards. We do have to sort out Bates' contract. I don't know what to do with that. But we will be simming this one. Banks is going to find it hard to get back in the team. We lose 2-1 to Sheffield Wednesday. That is not good enough. Simple as that. Obviously, we're not quite halfway through the season yet. We've still got half the season to play with. Freddie Draper is back from suspension. And then randomly, we play Stoke and then we have Sheffield Wednesday again. So I'm going to finish today's episode with a game against Sheffield Wednesday that I will be playing. We'll be simming this one against Stoke, who are down in 18th place. 72, 71 and 70 in terms of stats. Aruja is probably not going to be happy. He's going to want to be getting more game time. If not, he's going to want to probably leave. So we're going to have to think about that as well. And this one, we are going in with what we've got. We lose 2-1 again. This is not looking good, folks. Oh, we've got to get on a big winning streak. Sheffield United, Sheffield Wednesday, as we've seen already, they play with the 3 at the back. 3-4-2-1. We lost last time out 2-1 to them. Let's see the year out with a nice win. Perkins will get rested, but aside from that, Rooney can maybe get a run in there. And then Banks can start on the right-hand side, but I don't know what to say or do. It's worrying because I just don't want to be getting stuck in this league for another season with a team that is aging. We're not seeing the progression in it. Like, it's just, yeah. We're 1 point off last season, and this season we're falling further and further down the league table. We need to get some back-to-back wins. minutes on the clock. We're losing 1-0. And we need to be doing better. I think it's probably safe to say, if we don't win this one, we're not making the playoffs. This game's got to lead into a big winning streak. If we don't see that happen, playoff football is well and truly out of the window. We're going to swap the strikers around because I think it's going to suit them better for their footedness. That's more like it. Draper couldn't get shot off. Has won a penalty, though. Yellow card's given, which really should have been a red, right? There's no one else there. I thought it was quite a good challenge, but we'll take it. Randall. Please, Randall. Sots at home. Go get that ball. And get back to that centre circle. We need to go again. One isn't enough. We need more. We need to be taking the full 3 points. Starting to spread the defence now with Sheffield. No, we're not. Something I do worry a little bit with Randall is it's kind of like the Jack Payne situation. Like, how do we replace someone like that? He's been so good for us. I'm just not sure how you replace that. But then we've done it because Randall's come in and replaced Jack Payne. So there's no reason we can't do it again. Draper. Oh, saved by St. Clair. Williams! I was debating whether to bring him on or not, and he's put himself into a position that could have won us the game. It's 2-1 now. Oh, you just see him free up at the back post. Had to go that way. Slams it back across goal. Even if there was a save made, there was enough people in there to pick up the loose ball. We now lead 2-1. Hopefully see out this year with a nice win. Draper sealed it. Perkins with a lovely run. Draper finds himself in a gap. And he seals the win with 9 minutes, 8 minutes left. 3-1. There's no coming back now. This is how it should have been in the first game against these a couple of weeks back. But we did lost that one. Finally get the 3 points that we deserve. Thank you very much, referee. And thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. It's been a wild ride. We've been having ups and downs. We'll definitely have a quick look to see where that puts us in the league table. We've got Peterborough again. So the games are thick and fast against similar opposition. We're in 14th place on 31 points. 11 points off the playoffs. It's not all said and done. We can still do it. We need to tighten up a little bit at the back. Possibly spend a bit of money in the summer. Or in the winter, should I say. And then we've also got Peterborough in the cup as well. And then hopefully we can start to pick up some wins and see ourselves climb the league table and make that push for the Premier League. As always, I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more future content. That's enough from me, and I shall catch you all in the next one. Have a good one, and I'm out.